What's good with y'all? What's good? What's good? What's good with y'all? What's good? What's good? We tuning in for another video, man. Y'all see the thumbnail. I told y'all, man. I told y'all at the beginning of the year, I'm going to reveal a whole lot to y'all at the end of the year. I'm keeping my word, doing everything I promised. At this point, y'all saw that I switched engines in Dolo. I showed y'all what Dolo engine looked like. I revealed the ET on John Jones. I revealed what the truck run in the road on the radius. I still ain't do a full reveal, but I gave y'all some. So now I'm gonna finally reveal how much horsepower Dolo old engine made when I took it that day, cause I never told y'all. I ain't gonna tell y'all what size it is yet, but then I'm gonna tell you that eventually too, but I ain't telling y'all that yet. But I'm gonna show y'all, I'm gonna roll the footage. You can see the dyno, and keep in mind, I had a problem. These runs right here, the car was cutting out at 5,500 RPM. That engine in that car made peak power, was what originally made peak power. It made power up to 7,000 RPM on motor. 7,000. That's why I used to shift it at when it got right. 7K. So 5,800 RPM, 55, my bad. That's a lot of power left on the table. There's a lot of power left on the table. I mean, somebody, I'm pretty sure some guru gonna come here. Nah, it ain't. Okay. That what you do when you tune? More fire, more or spark, more fuel. Sometimes it needs more fuel to get the combination right or whatever. You know, it just timing. All this stuff matter. So man, just keep in mind, I was running out of fuel because I still had the factory fuel line from when we had the budget engine in there. Not even registered to me. I need a bigger fuel system. So I'm running on a factory size fuel line. And the car running out of fuel, man, like it did the first time I took it to the track and it started busting up. It ran out of fuel and it screwed up the tires at the time. But keep that in mind on the dyno. The power it made, it ran out of fuel, man, and we ran it 3 times. I think it was 3, and every time, like it just ran. It bust up at 5,500, like it had a rev limit on it, and it just the fuel, the demand, it couldn't supply the fuel line. The pump, it was enough pump, but it just couldn't. That fuel line wasn't big enough. It couldn't flow it. It could not flow it. So, but I was like, and I knew I had the problem, but I took it out like I can get an idea of what it making. So I'm finna roll them clips, and then I'm gonna get back with y'all, so y'all stay tuned. All right, so we back, man. Y'all saw the 2 runs. We ain't run it but 2 times. He was gonna run it 3, but then I thought, no, we ran it 3 times. I just didn't put the first one in there, cause it didn't register or something. It didn't record. I mean, the screen, it didn't record and catch the run, so we don't know what it did. But the second run, it actually cut off. Well, the engine was cool too, but when we got more heat in it, then when it really started showing itself. But it actually, we ran it up to 5,500 on the first run. So the first run y'all saw, it was a 5,500 RPM run before it cut out, and it made 416 and 481 on that one, which y'all saw that. It made 416 and 481, and I actually had the breather on, cause I was like, that's the only thing I could test. Take the breather on and all to see the difference, which it definitely make a difference. I had the breather on that one. It made 416, 481 at 5,500 RPM. It was cutting out of fuel. So then the second run, took the RPMs up, and it cut out at 5,100, but it made more power. It made 417. It made 510 foot-pounds of torque. And that's with it cutting out at 5,100 RPM. So 5,100, I thought it was 55 both. But it made more power because I took the breather out too. So the breather make a difference. Trust me, y'all probably like, man, it didn't make but 1 more horsepower, but it made 1 more horsepower at less RPM, and look how much the torque jumped up. So that breather make a difference. It took 400 more RPM and made less horsepower. So 481, no, 416, 481 on the first run at 5,500 RPM, and then it turned around and did 510. No, 510 on torque. It did 417 on the horsepower, 510 on the torque. But 5,100 RPM, it needed to be ran out to 7,000. So that's 1900 RPM difference. Believe me, it make a difference. How do I know? Cause this car, I done dyno this car 3 times. Y'all know it done been on dyno 3 times, and I see the difference in power. It just taking it up to more RPM to where the motor likes to be taken up to. If you're not shifting your motor or taking it up to where it make peak power, you're gonna leave a lot on table. I seen that with this car. This car make hella more horsepower by just taking it up 500 extra RPM. So, like I said, you can let your mind wander on what it was making when it got right. When I fixed the fuel problem, I put the fuel cell in, they got there. But I never took it back to the dyno. I never made it back to the dyno when it was actually running A1. I never got back to the dyno. But I could feel the difference. I like, yeah, it was bad then, but I wasn't turning it up like that in the road. So I couldn't tell. I didn't know it would run out of fuel until I took it to the track and really took it up there. Cause in the road, I was making little hits, but I take it up about 55, shift it out, and I make just 1 hit though. I'm just going right up the road. It wasn't no good heat in the motor. Cause like I said, that problem didn't show itself till it started getting warm, and then the RPM started like, hey, I don't want to go that high. So I'm going up the road testing and stuff. I'm like, I ain't see the problem. But when I got to the track, got some heat in the motor, and I'm trying to take it up there, and it went up there and it started busting up at 5,500. And if you go look at my first pass that I ever made with that car at the track, you'll hear it. You'll hear it busting up on the top side. And I was like, I got a problem. Took it to the dyno 2 days after that, or the next day. It was the next day or 2 days after that. And then I was like, okay, fuel issue. Man, put that fuel cell in there, in the big fuel line, no problems. So you can let your mind wander on what it would have made, but that's a hell of a lot of torque. 510 foot-pounds of torque on motor. So I told y'all, the old engine was stout too now. The Hustle Hard. That was the Hustle Hard engine, man. Frank built a bad engine. It was just, like I said, lifter failure. But the engine made some power, man. So, and you know, you think about it, it made 417 cutting out of fuel. I mean, with the problem fixed, it definitely would have made 450 plus to the wheels. That's for sure. So that's a 500 plus horsepower motor to the flywheel. So, you know, you let your mind wander. Then I would sprayed that engine. It would have sure enough made some steam. So it had a bad engine in it already. I'm just now showing y'all this, cause they're from July. They were from July when y'all saw that, I think. No, April. They were back in April. These dyno runs y'all seen, they were back in April of this year. So, you know, a long time ago. I told people, man, Dolo makes some steam, man. And Dolo showing up make some steam now. So, I mean, you can just let your mind wander on what you think this combination and this engine making, you know. But like I told y'all, I said I'm gonna show y'all everything in the end. People just be thinking they know everything. They got it figured out, this and that. And I know what type of power it takes to make that weight car move or whatever. I'm telling you. And that combination, that engine, that combination Frank put together has already been fast. It has already been fast. It has been a number. Which that'll be another video. I tell y'all that. It has been a number. That combination has been a number. But you know, it did good. It did good. But you know, we're gonna keep it rolling. Like I said, and this the J Malcolm engine in here now. So you know, we're gonna see what it do. I'm gonna eventually show y'all dyno numbers on this one. Only when I know people, I'm gonna be racing only people I know. So I can't tell y'all that, man. Y'all, I'm gonna get to that point where I'm not gonna be racing really a lot of random people. Cause it's hard to distinguish when somebody really racing you to have fun, or they chasing clout, or they just, you know, it kind of hard to distinguish that. And I ain't finna try to distinguish that. I ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. A million people can call me out and I can decline them, and people can call me scared. I don't care. But you know when your equipment fast. I done seen the cars, I done rode it enough. You know when your equipment fast. And when you know, or if your equipment fast for what it is, or it's quick, or you happy with it, don't matter if it fast. If you happy with it, it don't matter. So eventually, y'all gonna see me. If I'm racing somebody, it's somebody I know. Cause I'm tired of entertaining, especially mainly on Instagram. It be mainly on Instagram, man. Them guys over there, boy, they rough. People, boy, you talking about clout chasing big time. And it people that I know don't watch the channel. They just watch my content on Instagram. Like, it be random ass people, man. Like, man, I want smoke. I want to do that. I know you do. Go to the convenience store and go get you a pack of cigarettes. Get all the smoke you want. Black and mild. or go make you a pile you up some sticks. We out here in the country, pile you up some sticks, make you a fire, man. Send a smoke signal up there. Send a smoke signal through your teepee. You can get all the smoke you want. You're killing me, man. But like I said, I be having fun. But y'all see Big Dolo, man. That's the old engine. That's the power it made. 417, 510, cutting out a fuel at 5100 RPM. Who knows what it was making when it got right, but we definitely know it was old 450 plus. I know that for a fact. If you know, you know. If you've been doing this, then you know. It ain't gonna be no debate. If you know, you know. If I would have sprayed it with a couple of hundred worth of nitrous, we've been at 6, pushing 700 some. Real punk gas motor street car. So, hey man, y'all, who knows what this little small block right here doing? Who knows, man? Dolo gonna always be small block. Big Meat's gonna always be big block. So let your mind wonder what Big Meat's gonna do. And the old motors run. So that's it, man. That's gonna be it for this video. So look, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in with me every day. Man, we got these holidays. I hope everybody enjoying their holidays. And I gotta show y'all the shirt. Let me get the shirt. I gotta show it to y'all. Y'all stay tuned. Alright, y'all. So let me bring y'all up. So look, man, boy sent me this shirt. He on my Facebook too. I say if you want to connect with me more personally, I'm very active on Facebook. Not like a lot of influencers. They don't really be active with their audience on Facebook, but I'm very active on Facebook. Trust me. So that's your best chance on talking to me through status and stuff. But you got this the back of it. Some people toil for this, man. Just know, some people really would. They like that. Some influencers don't charge you for this. Call it promo, but I ain't like that, man. I try to see everybody. Try to help everybody, man. So youngins lifestyle. That's the YouTube. Sent me the shirt, man. I appreciate it. Y'all go check him out. Youngins lifestyle. Sent me this shirt, man. I will be wearing it. Every shirt I done got from somebody, I wore. I got plenty of shirts from other channels, man. Like, I support them. I support the people. I ain't like that. I ain't no crap. Man. I don't be charging folks for nothing. Only time I charge people, I'm telling you, I'm like Robin Hood, man. I'm like Robin Hood. I don't charge my own. And I mean my own as in social media influencers. I'm not talking race stuff. I'm talking about social media influencers. I don't charge my own just cause I got an audience. Some people gonna charge you now. You might well get ready, man. You wanna collab with some people? About 10, 20,000. And I ain't saying it ain't worth it. I'm not finna sit up here and say it ain't worth it. Get your money. Cause you got to know your worth. And if you know if you got a product or something, or you know you're gonna gain XYZ amount of subscribers, cause your vibe or something, pay that 10,000. If it's some person gonna take your views up through there, you gonna eat off of them, pay them. If they say 1,000, pay them. I shoot people some money. They ain't charging me just off of love. I'm like, off the strength. I'm like, man, here. My people y'all see in the video, I shoot them some money from time to time. They don't add me nothing. They don't add me nothing like the ladies that be in there like that. You know, they my fam, but I'm still like, man, here go you some dollars. They don't be asking like, Jay, you gotta pay me. Nah, here go you some dollars though. I want to see you eat, and I'm gonna try to help grow your social media. I'm just set up different, man. But like I said, I had to shout him out. I appreciate the shirt. I want to tell him on video, I appreciate that shirt. If anybody got anything they ever want to send, just hit my email. I'll shoot you the P.O. box. Or I'm probably going to start putting it in the description. If it's anything you ever want to send it to the P.O. box. And, you know, or just drop a comment. Let me know, AJ, I got something I want to send. And I'll put the P.O. box and send it to you or whatever. And, you know, I'm going to show love and all that. But that's it for this video, y'all. They're going to wrap it up. I appreciate y'all. Catch y'all later. BCG. We out.